Happy Thumbs Gaming. Big show.
What is up, everybody? HTG Brian here, and today we have a new LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens video for you. It happens to be a new Star Wars adventure called Poe to the Rescue Story. That's right, we're going to get a level trophy achievement for completing it called Never Tell Me the Odds. We're going to get a true Jedi requirement of 120,000 studs, but that's easy peasy with our 2X and our 4X red brick turned on. Now keep in mind, this is a continuation of our Preparing for Free Play series, and hopefully you guys have already checked out that other video and kind of know what's going on and what we need to actually knock out that free play with the quickness. So here we are in the galaxy map right from the hub of the Millennium Falcon. We're going to go ahead and choose Daqua and select Poe to the Rescue, which is down on the bottom. And all of a sudden, the text begins to scroll, and we find out what's going on here right after, well, followed by a short cutscene. Woohoo!
Not that I doubt you for a moment, but are you sure this plan is going to work?
This is a tried and tested ruse, 3PO. Trust me.
I told you before, I have nothing to say.
Admiral Akbar, it's Poe Dameron. I'm here to rescue you.
It's a trap.
No, it really is me.
Then what are you waiting for? We must leave immediately.
3PO, now!
Don't you yell. BB-8, now!
Uh-huh. All part of the plan. And now I get to do this.
Into the garbage chute, Admiral.
Is it better not be a trap?
Sir, I must inform you that my circuits are quite unable to withstand moisture levels in excess of 51%. Master Poe, I detect moisture levels of, well, liquid. There is a high risk of malfunction, malfunction. Here.
The walls pose a greater threat than that.
Don't worry, I work best under pressure. Although, ideally less than 2 tons per square inch.
So as we gain control of our characters here, we find ourselves in quite the predicament. In fact, we are in a trash compactor of some sort. It's a rather large one too, if I'm being honest. But there are some big, like, tentacle-y things in the back that you have to watch out for. And they will reach out and grab you. So you got to watch out for those. I believe it's called a Dianoga? Dianaga? I don't know exactly how to say it, but they even talk about it. Yep, Dianoga. There it is on screen right there. But look at that. It is, like, kind of octopus-like and not very friendly. And it looks like there might be more than one, but I don't know. It might just be one main body with a whole bunch of tentacles. Either way, we go ahead and smash some things on the left-hand side and build up from the multi-build to actually gain us access to the middle here. Whoa! Watch out. That next step's oh, that step's a doozy-doozy. Essentially, what we need to do is get Admiral Akbar over here with Poe so we can do the double grapple and rip off those, well, handles and reveal a dive pool. So this is one of the reasons we need old Admiral Akbar for the free play series. He has the ability to go through these dive Lego pools. We've seen this in other games, like Aquaman can do it, and, you know, we've seen it before. Definitely seen this before in previous, even early, like, Pirates of the Caribbean, I even believe. Anyhow, we have dove into the pile, or the pool there, and revealed a pile. And it is, look at this, it's one of these BB-8 rotary panels here, and it's going to actually boing us all the way up top after successfully compressing that spring there by winding your analog stick up. So once we get up top with BB-8, we're going to head all the way over to the left-hand side of the ledge, and guess what? It's an astromech panel, and you remember these. We just have to match the shapes real quick, and sometimes there's 2, sometimes there's 3. It looks like only 2 for us, which, beep, boop, boop, beep, boop. Look at that. All of a sudden, oh no, it's the wrong button. We've seen this before, haven't we? And everything starts to compress and get smaller, and oh no, the Dianoga's back, and whoa, look at that. He's like a Cyclops Dianoga. Maybe they only have one? I don't know. Anyhow, as soon as we gain control again, we find ourselves right under a grapple tube. We'll go ahead and pull that hook out, and look at this. We got a bunch of little squids. I don't know if those are little Dianogas or what, but that's probably what those are. That only makes sense, right? They got an eye, and they look like an octopus. That's got to be it. But once we successfully pull that grapple down, we have a multi-build, and you can choose left or right, as it does not matter, I don't think. And BB-8 should have come through the backside of the hatch there and made his way up all on his own. If he hasn't, you might have to switch to him and go through that hatch. For us, he just came through because we weren't controlling him. But check this out. We got this giant eye poker. Take that. And look at that. Ooh, HappyThumbsGaming. Look at that. There's a Lego Thumbie up there floating around. Really, it's just a verification that, you know, thumbs up, we got it. But, hey, we'll take it as maybe a homage to us, huh? All right, so Admiral Akbar can make his way across, and ooh, look at this, another dive pool. So we'll go ahead and dive on through to the other side. Look at that, it really just got us through a deep part of the pond there. We can go ahead and make our way up to the back side where we can jump up and lift off onto this handheld, which, look at that. Now what? Now what are we going to do? Now we're stuck all the way up there. Anyhow, we'll figure it out, or Akbar will. It's a trap! Literally. Oh, look at that. He's not in any kind of peril at all. He's on the ground and ready to go. So we'll head off to the left-hand side and smash and build some parts up. Well, what's this? It's a staff spinner. And we'll go ahead and use it. See, look how awesome Akbar is. He's got the dive pool ability. He's got the spinner ability. I believe he's also got the sharpshooter, so taking out targets and such. And I think he's got a few others, too. Now, there are at least one other version, or is at least one other version of Akbar. There might be 2. I want to say there are 2 other versions, but I'd have to look at my notes and, well, look at the character select wheel, actually. That'd probably give me a good idea, huh? But, all right, so we have a whole bunch of little Dianogas that drop in, and you might have noticed we smashed a box on the right-hand side. Well, what do we do now? Well, we're going to go ahead and use those parts and some other parts that have fallen through this tube. And look at this. It's another BB-8 panel here. So we'll go ahead and switch to the round hound and go ahead and land on that. And check this out. This one is just a matter of moving the tube over to the left-hand side. So just press the analog stick to the left, and look at that. We'll drop it like it's hot, giving us the multi-bricks needed in order to build up or activate this weird little platform here that C-3PO is going to take advantage of. Now, make sure that C-3PO is up on the platform where he's standing now. If he doesn't go there on his own, you might have to walk him over there. But we're going to go ahead and use the multi-bricks on the far right side to go ahead and build up this pressure-sensitive switch that we can jump on and lift up 3PO up top. We're going to go ahead and butt slam that multi-build and build the middle version now, which gives us some sort of a weird remote control. Beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, boop. And look at that. It sends the signal maybe via Bluetooth. I don't know. It's looking blue. But we'll go ahead and smash it down one more time and build the far left side, which, as you might have guessed, is going to give us the last piece needed to go ahead and get all the way up to the very top. It's a nice little kind of grapple elevator hook situation. All you have to do is slam the multi-build to let him go up top, but make sure he's on it before you do so. And once you get all the way up to the very top, there is another droid terminal up here. So we'll go ahead and access this one and simply match up the shapes presented. I think I got him on my first try. I'm not very good at that one. For whatever reason, I'm not so good at the memory one. But once the door opens, go ahead and follow it in. And nope, yep, fooled you.
Well, it may be fine for you with your rotating server-like base.
Our transport will be up ahead, Admiral. You ready?
I suppose flying casual is out of the question.
We're just gonna have to fight our way out of here.
sweet deal. We have officially escaped the trash compactor, and now we are able to free roam around, and we're inside basically a giant hangar now, and if we follow this hallway all the way down, we find ourselves a red force field, and now whatever shall we do? Oh, look at the stormtroopers running off in the background. Pew, pew, pew. Ooh, that's not good. We've seen those guys before, and we certainly don't want to run into one of those guys right now, huh? But, all right, so we go ahead and use the BB-8 panel with our round hound on the right-hand side. Once we get the shapes all matched up, it will go ahead and remove that red force field, preventing us from getting inside. So we're going to continue, or keep on keeping on, as we like to say. And all of a sudden, we get bum rushed by a bunch of stormtroopers. So we'll go ahead and take these guys out. Look at 3PO getting down. Get down on it. Look how, look how not athletic and awesome his fighting skills are. Kick you in the... All right, so we get a multiplier going here, which doesn't really matter because we got tons of studdage, and we got a multiplier brick to help us with that as well. But we still need a lot of studs to buy characters and vehicle tokens that we have unlocked but are not available and ready for our playing pleasure. Now, all right, so there is a mini kit in this back left corner, or kind of in this area, I should say. We have to use that grapple and I think interact with 2 more. I think there are 3 grapples. I could be wrong on that. We will be back for our free play series to cover all of the mini kits and red bricks that we have not yet assessed and grabbed. But here you can see right to the right of that grapple hook there is that terminal. Well, it's actually a hat. A dispenser. There we go, a hat dispenser. We want to have the dark stormtrooper helmet, the black one with the red accent, because that's what the terminal by the door says we need in order to get through. So it's kind of an upper level stormtrooper there, so a little higher pay grade, so to speak. And here, oh, look at this. We find ourselves in the midst of the hangar and right in the middle of a blaster battle. So the rest of this level pretty much consists of a blaster battle. So we're going to go ahead and get our blast on. And it does kind of change a little bit, and we have to do some other things here in a minute. But it's certainly a lot of pew-pewage. Now, keep in mind, there is 1 heavy and multiple regular stormtroopers that you need to take out. And in order to get that gold, remember, you got to move fast, and you have to not die or take damage. So I don't know how worried you are about getting the gold. Hopefully you've gotten that trophy achievement for not being killed or being very successful. I think there's 2 for, I'll have to go back and look at that as well. But yeah, so we're just kind of thinning out their numbers, so to speak. We have 2 more stormtroopers before we can move up to the next part of this blaster battle. And I have to admit, Akbar's gun is very slow at shooting, but I believe it to be a little bit more powerful than Poe's. So I could be wrong on that, but it just seems like, you know, we go pew, pew, pew with Poe, and it kills a guy, and you go pew with Akbar, and it takes out a guy. So I think we got a little bit more of a power-hungry weapon on the left hand, or the right-hand side there. Pull the Dougie again, whoopsie. For those of you who don't know what pulling a Dougie is, you know, throughout the years of Doug writing guides for us, there have been, you know, not a lot, but a handful of times where Doug's writing will say, go to the left-hand side when truly it's the right-hand side, and or the right-hand side when it's really the left. So I always call that pulling a Dougie when I get the left and rights mixed up. So sorry, Doug, didn't mean to put you on blast, even though we are in a blaster battle right now. Oh. All right, so you can see, check it out. Pew! Oh, I guess it does take 3 in some cases. Maybe it's all about the headshot, or maybe I just got lucky with those first couple of Akbar blasts. But, all right, after getting through the second wave requirement up top there, we actually move over to the right-hand side. Look at this guy dancing, shaking his booty. What was that all about? But luckily for us, as mentioned before, Akbar has the targeting or sharpshooting ability, and we can go ahead and target that bullseye, and look at this. The Wampa gets his rompa on, and thank you very much. He takes out the remaining bad guys, kind of preventing our, oh, look at that. I only got the puny silver. I must have died. I, to be honest with you, I wasn't fully paying attention to see if I died or not, but hey, I probably took some damage as well. But, all right, so we now have a bunch of bad guys attacking us from this upper right area. Make sure you smash the box in the back with the glowy bits inside. And once you do, you can build those bouncing bricks into, well, I guess the rest of a handle here. It's kind of like a motorcycle and a sidecar, but it turns out it's a rocket and a, like a push cart. So once that's pushed into place, it'll actually drop us onto this elevator. And, whoa, wait, what's this? Jazzercise? I was unaware that stormtroopers... Oh no, little Pilates going on or something there? Now there are a couple of targets in the back wall there, and they will kick down with a mini kit if you are skilled and speedy enough to shoot them fast. But hey, this is story. We are not messing around with any of that kind of stuff right now. We'll be back in the free play. And that was a record scratching for the remix of the free play, just in case you didn't know. So, as we reach the bottom of the elevator shaft, we are greeted by our exercising foes, the Jazzercisers. And here they come. I guess we get 3 in the right elevator, and once those guys are dealt with, 3 more come out from the left elevator. And once these guys are dealt with, I believe it kind of allows us to do one more little hack here. Or maybe we just get to go through. Oh, no, we just head into the elevator. That's right. We just walk right in and listen to that elevator music. So 3PO is not the fastest to get there, but he will certainly do the job and get us there. Oh, and look at this. Look at me stud farming, too. Got to have them all. Got to have them all. I had a multiplier. Might as well take advantage.
Kylo Ren! What are you doing?
You will terminate us all!
Some friends are waiting for us. There!
Target acquired. Direct hit. Mission accomplished.
You are just full of surprises, aren't you?
Yeah, I like to shake things up a little.
All right, so the final part of our escape entails us flying an X-Wing. Now, keep in mind that it's not really like an open world free flying. It's just kind of a predetermined, directional-based situation here. And eventually we get to this giant meteor and we kind of fly inside. There goes a mini kit, which I somehow barely missed. But again, we'll be back for all 10 of those mini kits inside our free play series, which will come shortly after we get all of the stuff for free play, which we're still wrapping up by getting Admiral Akbar, because it's not a trap. We need your diving aquatic skills. But yeah, so here we go. We're almost to the giant asteroid where we kind of level things out, and then at that point we'll kind of be able to fly back and forth. And oh, whoops, I forgot we have to go through this tube and a little bit. Oh, look at that. The Mon Calamari. Those are squid, isn't there? All right, here we are. We're inside this crazy asteroid. And again, we have debris flying at us. We have all sorts of stuff going on. Now, there is a mini kit for taking out some green cluster crystals, or crystal clusters. And I'm not sure how many you need or how many there are. I believe it's something like 5, maybe? 6? Maybe 7. That seems like a lot, but there's definitely a handful of them throughout this little area, so I'm assuming it's kind of a higher number, or there's an excessive amount of and real easy availability for you to get all of those and claim your mini kit. All right, here we go. We've made it through to the other side, and we're busting through with the Minox. And here we go. We have X-Wing, and I believe this is when we get, yep, we're assigned 15 TIE fighters we need to take down. And this one's a lot easier than some previous battles. There was a few battles that just seemed like, oh my gosh, look, there's TIEs everywhere. And we needed 15 or 20, and it was like, all right, there's 5, there's 6, there's 7. All right, where's 8? You know, and you fly around for 2 or 3 minutes. All right, there's 8, where's 9? You know, so and this one's a little bit slow for a minute here, but I pick it up and I get a handful of them. And notice, too, I've damaged a handful of them, and they're smoking, but I didn't finish them off. So I need to go all Mortal Kombat on them and finish them. But I got some dance moves. Look at that. Dancing, dancing, dancing. Doing the spins there. But all right, we got 2 left and 1 left. Booyakashow, 0 left. Checkmark is ours. And, ooh, what's that? Some flies. Ooh. We got more TIEs incoming. Watch out. Ooh, these are the Special Forces TIEs. They actually have the proton torpedoes packing on their backs. And we're going to actually go ahead and collect a couple of those, because now our mission is to take out these 3 marked large gem clusters here. So they are pink. Look at that. We're releasing the Minox. So we kind of freed some earlier when we came busting out of that tunnel. Now we're releasing the rest of them, which I guess are going to help finish off the job here and complete our escape. So 1 more proton torpedo rounded up by taking out some of the Special Forces TIE fighters. Now, there are some pink I think I'm going to get one right here. Yep, there are some pink little dispensaries, I guess, dispatch. And we can go ahead and pick one of those up, but once you get all 3, go ahead and dance for joy with your X-Wing, as you can see I was doing, and it'll take us into the final cutscene.
That was a textbook rescue, Cameron.
If you say so, Admiral. I should probably read those things one day. 3PO? Admiral, I think we lost 3PO.
We must go back.
I don't think I will ever become accustomed to such excitements.
Hey, I like the new arm.
Well, I hate it.
Then, why do you keep calling attention to it?
Well, it's always nice to be noticed.
Booyakashow! Poe to the rescue, level complete, free play unlocked, and that Never Tell Me the Odds trophy achievement should be unlocked and yours for the taking. Now, we did get a gold brick for completing the level, and because we got that True Jedi requirement, we also yielded yet another gold brick, so 2 for the level, and all right, no red bricks and no mini kits for us. We'll save those for a later date, and check it out, we get a couple of microfighters or vehicle tokens. We also unlocked Poe Dameron and, most importantly, Admiral Akbar. So now we've got, we're 1 character closer and almost ready to take off in our free play videos, but we'll have to go ahead and check out 1 more new Star Wars adventure level called Lor San Tekka's Return, because there is yet 1 more character we need. In fact, it's Athgar Heese, who actually has a jetpack, among other things. He's got some silver breaking ability. He's got all sorts of things. But hey, that's it for this video. It's going to wrap it up for LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens new Star Wars adventure, Poe to the Rescue story. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it and found it useful. If not, maybe a wee bit entertaining along the way too. But hey, if you guys have any questions, requests, comments, anything like that, head on over to our social pages at Facebook, Twitter, or simply comment, vote, subscribe down below. Of course, we love hearing your feedback, even if it's a thumbs down. If you didn't like something, we are okay and accept that. We want to know what it is so we can actually maybe change things and improve down the road. So I always say your feedback is crucial, and it really is. So let us know by dropping us a line. And of course, HappyThumbsGaming.com is available for your viewing pleasure too. But oh to the yeah, looks like that's going to be a wrap. So as always, until next time.
I told you it wasn't a trap. See ya.